So chat, YouTube, it's deck tech time. This time for a little bit of Temur Scapeshift. This is a deck that got a couple of back-to-back 5-0s and looks pretty cool. I've heard it's not too good, but that's okay. We're going to try it anyways. We got 3 copies of Edge Rover, which you can sacrifice to your Flare of Cultivation and then make a lander token. Crack the lander token, get another land into play. Pretty good acceleration. Same with our Arboreal Grazer. Get to put a land into play and then sacrifice it to Flare of Cultivation. We got the Planar Genesis to help put a land into play as well. 4 copies of Lightning Bolt for removal. A couple copies of Consult the Star Charts for some card selections. Same with the stock up. 2 Force of Negations for free counter magic. 1 Sinking to Stupor as an MDFC. 2 copies of Lithobraking, which is a new card from Edge of Eternities, which makes a lander token that you can sacrifice it to Pyroclasm the board. 1 Dryad. And then 4 copies of Scapeshift. And we think we have 8 mountains in here only. I tried to separate the mountains and I got distracted. This is how many mountains we have. And then there's 2 Valakuts. So yeah, there's 9 mountains. Oh, these are Wooded Foothills. These are the steam vents. And there's a Ketria Triome. Okay, we got 10 mountains, 2 Valakuts, a couple copies of Wooded Foothills, Misty, Sinking to Stupor, Otawara as utility land, another Misty Rainforest, a couple islands, some forests for our Flare of Cultivation as well, Hedge Maze, Breeding Pool, and Mistrise Village to make our Scapeshift and stuff uncounterable. Sideboard wise, we got 4 copies of Consign Memory for Eldrazi, Mystical Dispute for the Frog decks, a couple copies of Force of Negation for free counter magic against the combo decks, excuse me. Pyroclasm for a sweeper against energy, a couple copies of Veiled Summer for the Frog decks, Collector Ouphe for the Mox Opal decks, Impact also for the Mox Opal decks, a couple copies of Endurance for Graveyard Hate, and then Force of Vigor for Amulet and Friends. Am I in a league already? I'm still playing the Ice Tiller deck. Fuck this deck. Oh, we got the Rover into the Flare. It's a keeper. But things on my to-do list is sub goals. It's genius. Yeah, there was only 134 players at the MXB. I don't know how many VV Cauldrons there were, though. I know out of the top 8, 6 out of the top 8 was VV. It was Ouphe all VV. And then Dimir ended up taking it. One of the 2 Dimir players. Everybody gets a lander. Okay. 12 of the top 16 were VV. Good format. Flourishing. They were playing against Neoform, probably. I don't know if I should crack this lander token or if I should cast Planar Genesis. Search your library for a creature card with mana value X or less, put on the battlefield, and shuffle Harmonize. What? Am I playing against Devoted Druid? Soul Cauldron. Okay. What am I playing against? I think it's Devoted Druid. We're gonna crack the lander here. Song is pretty baller. Takes my force, indubitably. Is this Heliod combo, do you think? I frankly am not sure. I guess we'll find out soon enough. I think we're going to start with a Planar Genesis here. 43. That's actually not that bad. That's only 33% VV Cauldron. Yeah, I got a break from being rage baited for 3 days. I think I want to take this stock up. Can we cycle this? Rage bait mentioned? Planar Genesis, Lightning Bolt, stock up, Hedge Maze. I think I just put the Hedge Maze into play. I don't think I want this Grazer. Stock up. Wow. That's embarrassing. Where's my Scapeshift? Maybe I should have taken 2 copies of stock up. Damn. Do I really want an Edge Rover? Should I beat him down with an Edge Rover? Maybe I take Edge Rover Lightning Bolt. I already have pretty much all lands in my hand anyways. How you doing, Spartan? We're going to shock this in, then we're going to hold up Boseiju and Lightning Bolt. They're cracking the lander. Temur mid-range and tempo are 15%. It's not bad. That was the original best deck as soon as all the bans happened. And then people remembered VV still exists. Weirian Ranger. I'm going to Boseiju this Soul Cauldron. I don't know what's going on over there. Oh, it's on the sauce. Is it Arcanus Cauldron secretly is a VV? Probably true. I got a Dryad Arbor. Car. Nature's Rhythm for 2. It is Devoted Druid. Okay, I'm going to bolt that. Oh, hey! Yeah, that's not bad. I have enough mountains, I think, to play this Otawara, and then just whoop, 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 whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. I did the math. There was 2 mountains here, and there should have been 8 in my deck. He ran out of mountains once. It's like the first thing you're supposed to do is count how many mountains you have. That's the only thing you have to do with this deck. It's like 10 total. I had 8 left, I think, or 7 left. I don't know, we can count again. Three Stomps, Thundering Falls. 10. There was a Ragavan involved. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Okay, what do I bring in? Wait, did I miss Siebes popping off for Scapeshift? Did that happen, or was that a fever dream? Dingo stream titles my love language. Okay, it was Siebes popping off for Scapeshift. No, I want the Collector Ouphe, maybe? And then Pyroclasm. Bolt, Bolt, stock up. I mean, how bad could Double Bolt be against the Elves deck? Mostly Elves? Or gives this deck actually a coherent game plan that is not the Dirtle nonsense I'm here for? I plead the 5th. There is no game plan here. I should probably get red-green, I guess. Bolt. You played Nico Bolas the Ravager? Were you playing Brindlelight Scapeshift? Yeah, 1-card combos are broken. Like the 1-card combo of Chalice of the Void on 1. That's it. That's the combo. They have a reprieve in their deck? Uh-oh. I'm out of removal spells. Well, that can't be good. Uh... These two? Take Pyroclasm, a Discord notification, and Planar Genesis. Nature's Rhythm, Vizier, untap. Okay, I'm dead. I can just flashback this with the Harmonize, then go get a win condition. Okay, maybe I fired off my removal spells a little bit too quickly. Remember that Scapeshift mirror in the GP finals where somebody didn't know how to interrupt the combo with Beast Within because it was so easy to play you didn't need to know the deck well to win a GP with it? You could just like hit one of the mountains with Beast Within or something like that. I think this hand's fine. It's a little slow. It's also got a lot of mountains in it. We do have Pyroclasm. Yeah, how did Scred win a GP? The world may never know. I think we're gonna have to Planar Genesis for a removal spell. Deck was pretty good back then. At least I had a pretty good matchup spread. Sylvan Safekeeper. They're so not ready for this instant speed Pyroclasm. It used to be a country. Okay, I want the stock up, I think. Or I could take Consult. Let's take Consult, actually. So we can leave up instant speed stuff. Okay, your turn. Elvish War Master. What's a lander token? You could pay 2, sacrifice it, and search your deck for a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped. I don't think I'd do anything. Peace out, Saint Nick. Have a good one. Enjoy the D&D. Yeah, I don't think I'd do anything here. I'm gonna wait for them to commit more to the board. I could take some damage from Quarian Rangers, Sylvan Safekeeper, and War Master. Should be pretty okay. This is what makes a lander token if Pyroclasm's not good, right? And then a lander token you could sacrifice to just help your Scapeshift plan. So this is probably the best main deckable Pyroclasm around. Nature's Rhythm for 2. Devoted Druid trigger. In with the squad. Kaboom! Goodbye, board. You'll be remembered. I have Valakut. I think that makes me want to play the Dryad this turn. We could consult if we need to, but I think we're kind of okay. I think I can untap with this consult and then just get 2 cards. This deck 5-0'd a couple times this weekend. In the midst of me doing standard commentary, somebody was grinding Scapeshift. I have a good Lantern matchup. It probably does have a pretty good Lantern matchup, huh? Kill Devoted Druid. Kill Llanowar Elves. Bonk. How's the Neoform matchup? I can't imagine the Neoform matchup is very good. What do we have post board for Neoform? We got Force of Negation. How fun is the standard commentary? It was miserable. It was actually awful. I had to make my own fun by calling Vivi Havivi. I love you, my sweet Havivi. Kick. It's a lot of flares. Let's take Flare, Planar Genesis. We just gotta put 2 lands into play. I think we got this. Yeah, I'd send him the Cloud video of Cloud saying, "I'm just here for the paycheck." Green, 1. Forest. Put Forest in the play. Lightning Bolt you. Yes. Put Forest into play. Lightning Bolt you. Put Otawara into play. Lightning Bolt you. Yay. It was kind of crazy to see the potential of that VV Cauldron deck in Standard, because they really look like a modern deck. You make me so mad. Lantern Hammer isn't real, it can't hurt me. I think it might be hurting me right now. Yeah, I watch people just die out of nowhere to Wild Ride on a VV, or Wild Ride on a Mako, or Wild Ride on a question mark, on a FOMO. Attack twice, double prof trigger. Crazy stuff. Wild Ride did not need Harmonize. What are you grabbing? A hammer. Tormod's Crypt, trigger Steel Cutter. Man, if only I cared about Standard right now. They made it so hard to care about Standard. Do I bolt the Monk token? Or do I take 2? I think I take 2. Oh, in Modern? Yeah, I've tried a couple of VV Cauldron variants in Modern. They seem somewhat promising, but it feels like they're missing one piece. Not sure what that piece is. Hammer. Force of Vigor. Impact. Collector Ouphe. I think Stock Up can probably come out here. I mean, he's not wrong. I think that Soul Cauldron is going to be on the ban list eventually. They're going to print 1 card with a broken activated ability, and it's a wrap for Cauldron. Just a matter of time. Do I want Kassan in this matchup? I don't know. I feel like it's only mid minus. His counters, hammer. This is fine. Take like 2 copies over the last stock up. And yeah, I don't even know if it's better than Force of Negation. Let's play the Force of Negation instead. I got a Seedship Impact. Sign me up. Probably just surveilling here. This deck looks somewhat suspect. I agree. But I can't argue with back-to-back 5-0s. Don't think I want this Force of Negation. I already have 1 in my hand. Probably content with just the 1. I drew a Vanilla Tutu. And 1-0 buddy hands where I can see him. I mean, leagues are noise. Don't get me wrong. Cinema. Oh. But instant speed sinkhole. Mana dive. Get out of here, Travis. Get out of here. Instant speed sinkhole, make a lander token. They said LOL this stack. Eek modern. Are you excited for Spider-Man spoilers? I haven't looked at a single one. That's not true. I looked at the symbiote Spider-Man. And I was like, this card looks really interesting in a format that is not modern. The fuck is this? Avatar the Last Airbender Jumpstart? What is this? Is this a magic card? What is this? Big creatures. Battle with the biggest. Is this a magic card? I don't... What is that? Turtle Duck. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. Whatever happens, happens. I ain't paid attention to any spoilers anymore. Cigar Glade. Uh-huh. We got a hammer. Got a Paradise Mantle, okay. Got a portable my rover. Goodbye, rover. Gifties. Gifting for a Colossus Hammer, okay. So I think we're gonna get a forest. We're gonna crack this lander token, grab an island. And then probably just sink it to Stupor the Cigar to Glade whenever they flash the hammer in. Holy schmoly, Mistrise enters untapped in this deck. Like, pretty much all the time. What a goated land here. Tough choice. Do I want a Boseiju in my hand? I guess I just take a Boseiju to my hand. And the question is, do I Boseiju the Cigar Glade right now? I'm gonna say no. I could just kill whatever creature this goes on to. Let's just do that. Let's just sink it to Stupor whatever creature this goes on to. Okay. Top deck. Well. Absolute cinema. Is that Manatide getting Force of Negation? That is pretty peak. Cigar Glade. Pure Steel Paladin. Well, I think I'm gonna have to Boseiju this hammer, probably. I don't think I have a choice. Okay, we need a piece of card advantage or a Pyroclasm on top. Travis leaves one on top. Okay. Do we have another Surveil land? I don't think so. Sure. That makes my Pyroclasm a little bit worse. We got a Hedge Maze. Alright, Hedge Maze. Don't want that. Top deck. I mean, that's not bad. I really hope there's not a hammer on top. Or something that tutors for a Fuck. Yeah, we had to top deck a land and a Scapeshift after that, so it was looking pretty rough. This is an airship theme. That is true. Hold on. What's... There we go. My radio was behind. It was like... How many songs back was it? It was one song back. That's not that bad. Sad looks on brand for this deck. Very bad. They binned an Archon, so I think I'm going to lose this game. Do you have Persist? I give up. Endurance, Force of Negation, Mystical Dispute. Probably take out Lithobraking. We had a free spell that was powerful called Flare of Cultivation. Surprised I didn't get the job done here. I think we take out the stock ups and then maybe an Edge Rover. We need Summer Bloom back into Modern. This deck would be actually pretty powerful if we had Summer Bloom. Too bad it would break Titan, but you know, a small price to pay. Okay, we have an Endurance. I'm in. Back-to-back 5-0s. I agree. Need Dark Depths, Thespian Stage if we want lands to work. Alright, they're gonna take my Endurance, and then they're gonna put an Archon into play, and I'm gonna lose. They took the Scapeshift. I'm drinking one of those Starbucks refreshers. It's the blueberry lemonade one. After the horrendous watermelon one the other day. Never again. Faithless Looting. I don't even really care for these in general. I like the peach one. I don't care for those blueberry lemonade one either. I just didn't have time to make coffee. I was already running late. Why are we getting so many Avatar spoilers when Spider-Man hasn't even come out yet? I'm so lost. Endurance, Grazer, Scapeshift. I guess I'll just take a Scapeshift. Could take a second Endurance, though. More cards, more money. True. When you put it like that. Cycles Troll. 10 mountains in the deck. It's a lot of Scapeshift. Oh, I'm so excited to see what the Spider-Man set looks like on Magic Online. You have no idea how excited I am for that. I cannot wait to see what they rename the cards to be. Okay, I'm just gonna flash in this Endurance. I'll grab this Hedge Maze. Sure they won't crash Moto. Surely. Okay, I'm drawing too many mountains here. Probably don't want this either. Yeah, the legally distinct symbiote villain. So far, the biggest dub I've seen from the Spider-Man set are the lands. I'm a big fan of the Spiderweb lands. Discards Archon. Yep. Discards Harbinger of the Seas. Yep. Discards Emperor Bones. I could bounce the frog, but then I'm at the mercy of persist. I guess I'm at the mercy of persist next turn anyways. This sucks. I'm gonna let my endurance die. I wish I could bounce the endurance. Sadly, it's only stuff your opponent controls. Yeah, I think we just lose the endurance here. Hold up the sink. And then hopefully hit him with the kitchen sink. Bouncing the endurance would have been the best outcome if I could do that. I'm gonna bounce the frog at end step. Might get spell pierced for this. Nope. If I hit land off of Planar Genesis, I gotta count my mountains. 1, 2, 3. I have 7 left in the deck. So if I hit land, I could kill them, but I also have to play around spell pierce. I guess I'll have to play Titan instead. Oh, what a shame. Guess you gotta play a really good deck. If they tap out and it's not for Harbinger of the Seas, I think we're okay. If it is for Harbinger of the Seas, well, that's a problem. Alright, they replayed a frog. It's mountain, huh? Well, let's take the commercial district. See if we can find another land on top. Perfect. You know what? I should float more green mana in case they have Force of Negation. Scapeshift. Alright. I hit him with 5. That was enough, right? If I go search for 5 while there's 1 on the board already, should have been okay. It just does 15 damage, which was more than enough to kill them. What's the win con? If you Scapeshift with 7 lands, you get 6 mountains and a Valakut, which deals 18 damage to your opponent. Or if you have 8 lands, you can get double Valakut plus 6 mountains, which is 30 something. Yeah, this deck's been around forever. It's been around for 15 years now. Yo, we got the Rover Flare. I think we got to keep this hand. It's kind of decent. Now we just have to hope the top deck. I didn't like the sound of Valakut being 15 years old. You take that back. 16 years. My bad. I take it back. It was 16 years. No, by Rover. I took Flare instead of Rover. Alright, well, I'm playing the Rover. We're going to start beating down. Yo, Rat, thank you for the Prime. Evil Titan. Welcome back for the 4 months. Appreciate the support. But like a Reanimator deck in Modern, I'm hyped to get to play. But I'm not quite sure what to do with the current state. I used to have Catcher Most in the deck, but to make the deck work more consistently, I removed some jank. Left is the Catcher Most. There's a couple of Reanimator decks in Modern that are pretty stock. The one that our opponent's playing is becoming stock, which is Grixis Reanimator, and then there's Goryo's Vengeance as well. So if you're looking to play Reanimator, I'd recommend either of those. Yeah, Grixis Persist and Goryo's. Both very, very solid. No, the Rover. The Doom Raid. Thank you, Doom. Appreciate the raid. We're playing a little bit of Scapeshift, a la 2009. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Unless you were playing Standard, in which case I know how that went after I commentated some Standard this weekend. And 6 of the top 8 were VV Cauldron. Please stop talking about the passage of time. Okay, my bad. I did start the stream by saying time is a social construct. Okay, we got Scapeshift. Pause champ. Luckily, our opponent isn't doing anything. Paid, yes. Paid enough. And depends on who you ask. Kind of want to just take Flare, but I could also take Endurance. Let's take the Flare. I think having 2 more land drops is pretty good here. Tip it into the Riftbound emergency fund to pay. Pretty much. Yeah. I wish I could leave a Veil of Summer here, but I can't. Forest, 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 forest. Okay. We pass and we hope to not die. Or get Harbinger. I guess if I get Harbinger, I have Lightning Bolt, so it's fine. They are gonna get got. They should die from the Scapeshift if I did my math correctly and I still have 7 more mountains in the deck. Yeah, I don't get to leave up Veil of Summer if they like Thoughtseize me though. So I have to dodge Thoughtseize this turn. If they Thoughtseize me and take my Scapeshift, well, we're back in the Scapeshift waiting room. Frog. Frog pass was their turn. Alright, I'm gonna bolt the frog. I want to see if they discard. Discards Oculus. Discards Faithless Looting. Untap, play a forest, float all this mana. Cast Scapeshift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 Valakut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 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 no. Save targets. Dies. Boros Energy. That's pretty much burn. It does fold the mill super hard. Yeah, Ashiok does stop fetches and searches for lands. Resolving a Scapeshift is the Scapeshift 5-0. Then I guess we already 5-0'd. Hey, Avarian, thank you for the prime of the 22 months. 22 huge smackaroos. Appreciate the continued support. Welcome back. $900. What's even expensive in this deck? Oh, Scapeshift's mad expensive, that's right. Scapeshift is mad expensive because of commander players and also Amulet Titan. Darksea Shores of Watery Grave. Abum. Yeah, Scapeshifts are like 50 to 60 bucks now. Wait, is Anointed Procession mad expensive? $43? What the fuck? This card was bulk. Yo, Cage, thank you for the problem in the 23 months. Still struggling between Cage and Kage. Can't decide them. I think I have... Oh god, I gotta go find my Amonkhet cards. Well, I know what I'm doing later. I'm gonna go look through my bulk for Anointed Processions. Yeah, thanks for the financial advice. I had no idea. I think we grab the Thundering Falls here. Yo, Mistrise Village is not bad. Anointed Procession. The uncommon monuments are money? Really? Monument to This is it. Is it Monument of? Monument to Karametra? Bantu's Monument? $4? Monument. Oketra's Monument's $5. Bantu's Monument's $5. Forsaken Monument. Rona's Monument's like $2. Hazaret's Monument's like $2. Why? Oh, Commander. I mean, I know why, but why? Uh-oh. We need to find Scapeshift. Unironically forcing this edict. Do I bolt this frog just to make him discard a card? I think so. I think we cycle this lightning bolt to make him discard another card. Scapeshift. Not Scapeshift. That might be out of mountains. 2, 3, 4. No, I still have 6 left. We need a Scapeshift off the top. I think we have like 1 draw to Scapeshift. Maybe Star Charts would get the job done. And go Star Charts into Scapeshift if they don't have counter magic, but seems like they probably do have counter magic given that they discarded Subtlety and Counterspell. Scapeshift, please. You're not Scapeshift. But I am going to make you uncounterable. You can't stop the sloth. No, my sloth. I'm dead. Lithobraking seems pretty bad. They can't stop my sloth. My sloth. I have 50 Cabal strongholds. Alright. Share some wealth with the rest of chat. Remember your streamer in this trying time. I think I got a couple bolts. Edge Rover's not even that bad. Just take out another bolt. That whole area of standard has random uncommons and rares worth something now. I'm pretty sure I have a stack of Anointed Procession somewhere. At least 2 or 3. I gotta check my bulk. Siding out 3. Yeah, I mean, Tamiyo is like kind of an issue, I guess. Maybe I should bring in 1 more lightning bolt and take out a force, but Bolt's just kind of bad against them, I think. Got the Wombo. Kaya's Ghost Form is a $4 uncommon. What is that one again? War the Spark. Enchant creature or planeswalker you control. Whenever enchanted permanent dies or is put into exile, return that card onto the battlefield under your control. I ended up buying like 2 boxes of Japanese War the Spark when that came out. So I know I have some, but I got some boxes of Japanese War the Spark, so I think I have some Japanese Kaya's Ghost Form somewhere. It's a valiant effort, Bolt. Non-English cards are worthless, that is true. To Commander players anyways. Forest, Mountain. Put the Forest into play, take the Mountain to my hand. Thoughtseize. War the Spark was like one of the best sets to get in Japanese though, because they had the Japanese specialty planeswalkers. There was that like Liliana that was a bajillion dollars, and I think the foil Nicol Bolas was really expensive as well. Narset. Let's grab Hedge Maze. I don't think I want that. Another Veil Summer. I think about forcing this. They might have been thinking about forcing that. Alright, we pass. Mostly Korean cards. I love foreign cards. My legacy deck is like probably 50% Japanese. This card's the Boboy. Sure. Yo, Jiggly, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have ad nauseam tendrils in Legacy. It's the only Legacy deck I own, and the only Legacy deck I will ever own. Appreciate the prime, Jiggly. Yeah, Storm's been my favorite Legacy deck since I saw, I think it was Caleb Scherer back on SCG coverage in like 2012, 2013, just rocking like fully foiled signed Storm. And I was like, that's the deck I'd play. And I built it for Eternal Weekend last year. Yeah, that's magic, baby. Tomato. Cracks the Lander. $50 for unlimited duels is a stupid investment. Hard to say back then, right? In hindsight, great investment. Back then, probably pretty tough to pull the trigger. Let's stock up and look for Scapeshift. Let's look for Landscape Shift. I get neither. Neither land, no escape shift. Preordain. Slash in the endurance. So if they wanted to fly the frog, then they have to discard an additional card. Yeah, we're playing that blue-white control deck that Nathan Stoyer built. It's like blue-white Riddler, Teferi, Counterspell, Wrath of the Skies, Prismatic Ending, pile. Yeah, the Escape Shift League's been taking a minute, though. Block here, make him discard, too. Tameo flips. Yeah, that Nathan. He almost qualified for the Mox with that list. He was like one match away or two matches away. Escape shift, please. Thank you. Gotta float one more green here. Scoop. Maybe we want to take one more bolt. Drop an Edge Rover. We didn't even need the Veil of Summer. We could have just used the Mistrise Village. Yeah, that was game 2. We still have another match after this as well. Some most new Goryo's decks have like 3 Riddlers in the sideboard. This is a must now. My wallet can't take it anymore. It's a fine card. I don't know if it's a must. Hand's really good. It's a fine card. I think you can get away without playing it though. Just good against Graveyard Hate. Yeah, Planar Genesis is the best impulse they printed in a minute. So rude to take my Grazer. If they play Frog here, I might be in trouble. Yeah, cards come and go in Modern quite often. Okay, not a Grazer. Or not a Frog, rather. I would love to have my Grazer out, though. Yeah, look at the Ragster. What a great fall off the Ragster had. Still sees playing Zoo, though, at least. Not like it's completely gone. Only mostly. The good thing about them playing Tamiyo, not Frog, is like at least I'm not getting pressured right now. It's like pseudo pressure. Once they flip the Tamiyo, that's going to pressure me a lot faster. No Harbinger. I think I have Flare with Mystical Dispute backup. I think I need to accelerate it a little bit here. I want to go get Forest Mountain, I think. It's a little bit risky to take a Mountain out of the deck, but if they have Harbinger, I need Mountain so that I can have Lightning Bolt for the Harbinger. The Grixis decks are okay. Dang it, chat. I thought I charged my watch last night. I didn't actually plug in the charger into the wall. I plugged the watch in, did not plug the charger in. Classic. Well, we have a lot of options here. Which one do I like the most? Forgot to charge your car last night. That's a little bit more important than a watch, I think. One momento. I gotta track my biometrics for the post-stream gym. Alright. Let me just Dryad and pass. Slash and endurance. Kills my Dryad. Valid. Didn't really expect the Dryad to stick around anyways. I'm trying to choose between Atraxa and Archon Reanimator for Houston. Which do you think is better? I personally like Goryo's more. I think Goryo's is a little bit more resilient to Graveyard Hate than Grixis. But Grixis is also a little bit faster. It's hard to say. How's the deck performing to you? How's the deck performing for you today? Any opinion? It's a little slow for the modern meta right now. But it's good against decks like this, which are just trying to grind you out. How do you qualify for the PT nowadays? I qualified for the last Pro Tour via the regional championships. Top 16 or 32 or something like that gets an invite to the regional championships. Needed that to be a land. Hmm. I think we take these two and just pass. I have 4 of my 10 mountains, which means I have 6 left in the deck, which is a perfect number. So I just need to not draw a mountain. I want to also hold this Otawara in case they play Harbinger. And I have to Otawara the Harbinger. You know I can't say that, Bartek. Team would have me in exile. Just drawing this mountain was actually a big beat. I guess I can sacrifice. I think I just pass. Then we could play Otawara. I think I could do 15 damage still, right? Because I could leave a mountain. And then give Valakut 5 mountains. Let's wait one more turn, though. If we wait one more turn and we play this Otawara, then we can have Scapeshift plus Force of Negation plus Veil of Summer all up. I think I'd register Charbelcher Energy if the Pro Tour were tomorrow. Endurance. Maybe just beat him down with an Endurance. I would like to play Escape Shift. I showed you my Escape Shift. Please respond. Counter spell. Okay, your turn. Cool Temur Elementals deck. Thank you. When we draw our white mana, we'll have Omnath. Why not Blue Belcher? I'm just memeing. I am memeing. And the red element will be pretty good in this deck. Why exclude it? God, I wish. Return to be Fury. I miss you. What if I just killed him with this Endurance? It's looking like how this game might be shaping up right now. In their defense, the blue-black deck is mostly air. Holy schmoly Riddler. Discards Murktide. Think they have 2 Force Negations? I guess we're about to find out if they have 2 Force Negations. Could be Force plus Dispute. It's pretty reasonable. Resolves. Wait, I didn't think I'd get this far. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 mountains left in the deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How you doing, Crazy Nick? So I leave 2 mountains. I get 5 and 2 scape shifts. Is that right? 7. I think that's right. Stop counting. Okay. Valakut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Prediction time, chat. Confusing to me. I'm just gonna pretend like I understand. 10's pretty good too. His deck seems cracked. Okay, I don't know about calling it cracked. Maybe cracked, like a little broken, like in not in a good way. Hairline cracked, maybe a little fractured. Rover Flare is the future. This is Belcher. I think this is Belcher. We do have 5 lands to play on turn 2. Oh, it's Bluetron. We're saved. Scapeshift. Thundering Falls. Holy shit. Top. If we draw that Singular Stupor, I think we probably just win. No attacks to send a message. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I was supposed to crack the lander instead, though. I guess I could Planar Genesis for the Singular Stupor, but then I can't cast the Singular Stupor. I don't know. We'll see what they do here. You can also just play it kind of slow. Yeah, I should have landered in response to the Surveil. I think I messed that up a little bit. It's okay. Should be fine here. That's the play Thought Knots here. They have Force Negation. I'm trying to think if they have Force Negation in their deck. Probably not, right? If it's Bluetron. Chalice on 0. Yeah. Oh. Stack's insane. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Modern's still a turn 4 format, chat. Don't you forget. Alright, Veil of Summer seems like it's doing some pretty heavy lifting. Mystical Dispute's probably fine. Force of Negation's A-OK. Could take Collector Ouphe and Consign also. If it plays against a blue deck, I don't think this deck can lose very easily. Blue decks seem like a pretty free matchup. Unless they go early Frog or something. Probably cut Rover Grazer as well. They seem a little bit less important here. Doubters in shambles. Shaking and crying and throwing up right now. Let's go 2 Grazer, 1 Rover. Energy Blue Black Storm, 2 Eldrazi Tron. Storm should be really hard, I think. Energy probably not super easy unless you have a bunch of Pyroclasms. The Lithobrakings. We'll keep this. Blue Black felt pretty easy though. Wait, you're the one that made the deck, right, Gion? I don't know if I'm supposed to Grazer on turn 1 or just like leave up Consign here. Or Surveil. I think it's Surveil. Grab a little Hedge Maze. I'll leave it on top. Play a Grazer. You know what? This worked out swimmingly. I had no land to put into play anyways. Okie dokie. Your turn. That actually worked out so well. I don't know, they might be like the Portent of Calamity Blutron. Hard to say. Yo, they said subtlety beatdown incoming. Ugin Lab. Nothing underneath the Ugin Lab. Map. Sure. No swings with the subtlety either. Grabs a tower. We're gonna start stocking up here pretty soon. I think getting this down to stop their artifact shenanigans is probably fine. I don't know why they didn't attack with the subtlety last turn. I'd actually rather cast this, I think. Probably gonna get super leaked. Why didn't get super leaked? What's that card called? I'm also not attacking in case they have another subtlety. What is that card called, chat? Condescend. That's what it's called. Yeah, Condescend. Spellburst, no. Condescend. Oh, Logic Knot. Logic Knot, my beloved. I think we're in a pretty good spot this game. Sadly for our opponent. Hey, there's the Portent of Calamity. Think they have free counter magic over there? Probably not. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Bonk. Shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Always yes, always yield. The disrespectful 2. It wasn't even the disrespectful 2, it was the necessary 2. Because we had 18 damage off the Scapeshift and then 2 damage from the Collector Ouphe. So it was the necessary 2. Okay, cool. Well, congrats, believers. Deck was fun. I don't know how good it is, but certainly fun. Did better than I thought it was going to as well. That'd be a good YouTube video anyways. Yeah, we're playing Scapeshift for the Pro Tour, ladies and gents.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.